married for
to a lot of people.
4 weeks.
We can use like this small whiteboard, or we can just break down a bunch of things.
Topics.
Yeah. And then we can like go through like all the questions.
So I guess we can look over our wholesale inventory for
Yeah.
how do I do this without putting myself?
So right now March is in.
Oh, I forgot about May.
You forgot May existed? Oh, you went April, June, July. You were like, oh, I only have 3 months.
Oh, we're planning on it.
Yeah, see, that's why I shot for April, because our whole conversation this year was not having enough time, so I was like, 4 months.
Yeah. I think that's good. Finish that project.
We're really big community, and people are finding us all the time, all stuff that we want to purchase. And now we can talk about what you and me are responsible for.
Cool.
Something that I am a firm believer of is if you want to be successful in running your own business, no matter how big or small, there is a level of seriousness that you need to treat it with, especially if you have goals like making it your full-time career. And to know that every day isn't just doing whatever you want, whenever you want, even if that is your idea of what entrepreneurship is, I'll tell you right now, that is not it. Structure, systems, and disciplines are all necessary in this type of work where you are your own boss, because as much as us artists think that we have like infinite amount of creative energy, things like inspiration and motivation are fleeting and therefore not reliable ways to get shit done. So having self-imposed boundaries, projects, and even deadlines have been crucial in our ability to achieve our goals. To be honest, Johnny and I would get some pretty funny reactions and responses from people when we would tell them that we would have meetings together, just the two of us. But if we're business partners and we make all major company decisions together, then why wouldn't we? Aside from being married and living together, we are a team and we have goals that we want to achieve. Not just like business, shop, financial related goals, but also things like not burning ourselves out or burning our team out. There's so many aspects to planning and brainstorming that requires us to be completely on the same page, and the only way that we can do that is with really high communication. Of course, this is important in love and in life, but especially as business partners too. Even though yes, we do talk about the business together every week, every day, having these bigger meetings together that we set aside time for has been really important for us, especially as a couple run business. But I also think having these meetings even as a solo operation is just as important too. Oftentimes after the meeting that I have with Johnny, or sometimes with the team, I will set aside time for myself to have meetings with myself. But honestly, all that is just a couple hours of time that I have alone where I'm with my journals and my planners and as many forms of calendars as I need. And it's just good to just dump all of my brain thoughts and ideas to kind of work on them and process them a little bit. And then sometimes I take what I learned from that brain dump and I bring it back to a future meeting. So even if you are an individual that owns and operates your own business, I think having those meetings scheduled in is super important too. I will say, of course, though, that this work is incredibly fun and insanely creatively fulfilling majority of the time. And so in order to keep this work enjoyable, these meetings are necessary. It allows us to create plans and structure and systems that will remove the friction of having to do all of the other aspects of operating business, so that way we can get back to focusing on the thing that is fun, that we love to do. It's a scheduled, respected, dedicated chunk of time that we use to think through ideas and goals and values, and it's probably one of the most important things that we do to set ourselves up for success throughout the whole year. So here's to more meetings in 2024.